All right, there we go. All right, let's fix this cam a little bit. Let's get it. I had to move my camera today because, everything is all over the place today. Remy, how are you, my friend? So please forgive me. I'm trying to fix this cam. There we go. All right. I think we're good here. All right. I think we're good here. Let me bring this up. There we go. Let me change this direction. Bam. All right. There we go. All right. Hey. That's a good idea. Fan casting. So, Nick, how about we do our podcast next week? I think if we do it every 2 weeks, it'll give people enough time to kind of check out what we've done and then give us some ideas. So let's go for next week. So today, guys, I went back bowling. Bowling alley finally opened. Okay, bowling alley finally opened, and then I also was able to bowl for the first time in about 5 or 6 months. So that took a long time. I was rusty. I am rusty. Ooh, you got a new phone. Okay, Minnie Mouse. Awesome. No, I'm not watching football right now. I said let me come on and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Tonight we were just bowling. We was bowling it was so messy. Usually we have teams of 3. We had teams of 4, so it was longer than expected. I was hoping to be home before time, but I'm home now, so I'll be on with you guys until 10:30. I also have to order. I'm going to try that new cheeseburger and chicken taco from Domino's, the pizza. So I'm going to order that right now while I'm with you guys. Now tonight's supposed to be brick talk. All right, tonight's supposed to be brick talk. I did not change the. I was supposed to do that today, but I was so busy doing other things. Actually, one thing I was doing. So by next week, every Thursday we're supposed to have a brick talk. Every Thursday we should have brick talk. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We're doing it every other Thursday. See, I got so much going on. So every other Thursday is brick talk. The other Thursday is going to be our podcast. All right. So I'll see what I can do. Don't order it. What you mean don't order it? Did you try it yet? Chris, did you try it? If you tried it, let me know. Don't tell me don't order something and you didn't try it. So if you see, no, you haven't. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna order it now. You made it seem like you ordered it. J Rock, how's it going, J Rock? Okay, so this is what we did. The project that I was telling you that I was working on yesterday. So this is the finished product of it. All right. Let me do this real quick. See, I'm wearing my bowling shirt, my bowling t-shirt. We used to be called the Sneaky Rollers, because what we used to do was we used to win, and the way we used to win was like we used to beat the best teams, So it was crazy. Mario Man, how you doing? Let me make this a little bigger. There you go. So this is how it looked. So I have a worm drive. Let me see if I can pull that out. So this is how it looks underneath. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. So the worm house, the motor powering the worm drive. in the gears, and then this small gear, there's a small gear up here that's moving this other Ferris wheel portion. And then when you put everything on is nice and neat. Yep. You take it off because it's loud. All right. So, like I said, tonight's supposed to be Brick Talk. So, Minnie Mouse, if you're still here, I'll bring you in today, Minnie Mouse. I was supposed to have someone else come on tonight, but I don't see them here. So, Minnie Mouse, if you would like to come on, you can come back on tonight to tell us about the competition that you just had. One second. One second, guys. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can get her. Let's see if I can get her back in for today. Have you heard? Yeah, of course, I've heard of the. Of course, I've heard about the Lego version of Mario. Yeah, I'm looking to get those really soon. Just been pretty rough getting to that. I got something in the mail today, though. I'm gonna share that with you guys tomorrow. Minnie Mouse, what is going on?
Hey.
All right, so let's talk about part 2 of your what you started last week. So if you guys can hear over in Brick Chat and YouTube, I have Minnie Mouse over here on Instagram. She's going to share with us a little bit about what she did for that competition. Just give me one. You can get started. I'm just responding to something real quick.
Oh, that's fine. I'm over here multitasking, so it's okay. It's fine. Oh my gosh! Okay.
All right. Bam. All right. Where you at?
I'm here.
Okay. Tasman, what's up? All right. So tell us about that competition last week.
So the recital
The recital I
had last week, I had to leave since we had to do night filming, so I had to leave my home at like around, because I had to be at the studio at around 6. So I left at around 5:30. Since I didn't have a ride, my dance teacher was nice enough to pick me up because we're close enough like that to the point where she can give me like rides because of my mom being so occupied with school. And so she gave me a ride to the studio. I got there, went to the back, put on makeup, and did my hair, and got in my costume, and waited because they were shooting other stuff besides our dance. So we had to wait in the back to be called so we can get filmed, and we had to also take pictures of us in our costumes. And after we did all that, we got to our dance. They had to film the dance from different angles, so we had to like retake the dance like maybe 3 times, like 3 to 4 times. And then afterwards, after we got done, we each had to do like a solo dance. So each person got to like do something, and especially since me and this other girl who I danced with, since we're like one of the older girls who recently had to, we moved on from the studio, we got to do our own personal solos. And so after we got done shooting those, I went back afterwards, I took off all my makeup and undid my hair, and we went out for ice cream afterwards.
Now, before you continue, now this question is crucial. Okay, so I want you to think about this question. Now, this question is going to decide whether or not I continue to have you on here, and I continue to be your big brother and such. What kind of ice cream did you get?
I got vanilla ice cream.
Okay, you played it safe. I would only accept vanilla ice cream as a default, but the only real ice cream that is in the world is cookie and cream. That's it. No,
cookies and cream's not a bad one.
There's no debate. I'm not gonna welcome a debate by anybody. I don't want nobody putting in the comments, Corey, you're wrong, you're crazy, there's other good ice creams. Nope. The only ice cream that's worth mentioning is cookie and cream. That's it.
Cookies and cream is a good one. That's my younger sister's favorite, actually.
Why isn't it your favorite?
Because I've just always been the vanilla type of girl. I just like the flavor. It's really yummy. And every other flavor just doesn't really compete with vanilla. Vanilla is like the original. Like, I love to go for the original.
The original. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. We're good. If you said like what's the ice cream called? Neapolitan?
Neapolitan?
Yeah, if you said something like that, I don't know.
Neapolitan's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's a cop out to me. You're like, you say, yeah, I love Neapolitan, but it's like it's 3 different ice creams. You're not even choosing one. You're just, and sometimes you leave like the strawberries in an awkward place because it could be in the middle. So you have to scoop out the vanilla, scoop out the chocolate, and then that strawberries in the center. It's horrible. It's horrible. All right, continue. So you guys went out for ice cream afterwards. How do you feel you did for the competition, for the recital, I should say? Sorry.
The recital, I feel like I did well because I was really nervous because the good thing about filming it was that we could redo it over and over. But I wanted, but ever since the day I got the solo and the duet I was chosen to have in the dance, I've been practicing it every single day when I had the free time. And so I wanted this, when on the day that the recital came, I wanted it to be the moment where I could show my dance teacher I practiced every single day. I want to get this right. I want this to be like a one and done type of situation. And she was proud of me that the solo looked good. And I was proud of myself because it proved to me that I did a good job in practicing, and I took the time to practice it. So I can say I'm satisfied with myself with the solo.
That's good. That's good. That's the most important thing. That you're satisfied with what you put out, because what you put out, that's going to be your representation, and that's how people is going to remember you. So what you put out is what people will remember you, and people can be proud, and you're proud of your performance. Then that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good. That's good. So was this your first week or second week of school?
This is my second week of school.
Second week of school. Okay, cool. So how's it going so far? How's the second week so far? Is it getting easier?
It's pretty chill right now, only because I have one class.
Okay.
On Mondays and Wednesdays, so I don't have to really do anything, and I just have to show up, do the work, and then leave.
Okay.
And my other classes do not start until next week on the 14th, which is like my reading class, my writing class. I have a lecture class, and then that's when all those will start to kick in. And then I think that's when I'm going to start to feel probably a little bit more stressed because I'm going to have more classes on top of me. So, but I feel like I can do it because I have someone to help me out with my math class, and I have a counselor to talk to, and so I have extra stuff to do outside, so I should be okay.
Okay. Now that's one of the things I miss about college. Selecting the classes that I want to take, kind of having that freedom of creating a schedule that I can work out. Because as an adult, like right now, as an entrepreneur, I kind of follow the same type of methodology where, okay, I'm going to schedule classes that I'm going to teach, but these are the days that I want to work my schedule for this. And then my other 2 days will be open for other opportunities that I want to do. So like in your case, let's say you want to do next semester, I want to go to school Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I want my Tuesdays and Thursdays to be for like studying, getting homework done, and then my Sundays getting homework done or whatever. Like you have that freedom. Just know that, when it comes to your graduation, you want to make sure that you're choosing what you need, and also giving yourself time to breathe and try to acclimate. Because once you get to your sophomore and your sophomore and junior year, all that relaxation is out the window because you're going to be working your butt off because you want to make sure that you get the best grades. You want to make sure you're in the right positions. You want to make sure you make the right friends, so that way you're able to propel. So like when you get out of college and you decide to like go to graduate school or you want to go out into the field, you have those relationships already established. So, you're doing good. That's what you should be doing for your freshman year. Don't blow out yourself. Don't overwork yourself for your freshman year. This is the time for you to get used to being an adult in this position. Get used to creating your schedule. Get used to that. Eventually, you're going to work and you're going to be working someone else's schedule, of course, because you got to work. But, once you grow and you decide, I want to be my own person, I want to be my own boss, these type of things are going to help you when you get to that level. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good. That's really, really good. So this new phone, are you on your new phone right now?
I am.
Okay. So what kind of phone is it? That's the question.
I actually have the box because they gave me the box as a gift. So I have the iPhone 11 in lavender. It's the only one that they had available to me. I wanted the mint green one, but they didn't have that as an option. So I just chose the second best color. And it goes really well with the phone case I have on currently, which is like a nice sparkly phone case, which like goes pink fading into teal, fading into purple.
What?
So it's a good mix. I like my new phone because it's nice. I have more camera space now to store all my 99 possible selfies I might have on there.
So
I'm not say that I'm addicted to myself. So
are you? Listen, you got it. You got an iPhone 11.
Yes.
And you are going to be addicted to yourself because those pictures. You're going to be doing those selfies and those boomerangs where you're doing one of these. You're going to be doing that a lot. So don't try to say that you're not going to be doing that. You're going to do that. So it's okay. It's okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. You know, for a long time I didn't want an iPhone. All right. I'm an old man. So my phone is a BlackBerry. And so everybody clowns me because they're like, "Yo, they still make Blackberries?" Yes, they still make Blackberries. This is an Android. It's basically BlackBerry is powered by Android now. So this is essentially an Android. But I knew that eventually I'm gonna have to get an iPhone because of social media. So for you, you know, you're on social media and you got your fall haul is coming out very soon. So you're gonna be promoting your fall fashion and all that. So you're gonna need a phone that's gonna be able to take awesome pictures and be able to be on social media 24/7, so you can get that stuff promoted. So while I mentioned that, start bringing that up. Talk about it. Your fall haul. What is that?
I recently actually. This was last night. I don't regret it, but I stayed up last night around until I would say 1:30-ish, planning out fall outfits and cute stuff. And I had everything all prepared and set up. I have a total of 7 outfits out of the 12 I made because I wanted to, choose one or the other. Because I can't present all 12, obviously. So I just made it easier for myself, and I chose 7. It was really hard because some of the outfits I did make were really nice, and some of them. Some of the shirts I put with the jeans were really nice. Some of the shoes I put with the shirts were just gorgeous. I loved them. And I'm lucky enough to at least have those 7. But I'm so excited. This fall haul is going to be on September 12th at 8. I decided to move it from the 11th to the 12th because obviously tomorrow is a very tragic event that happens, and I don't want to have the fall haul on a sad day where everyone's like mourning over the tragic losses of people who died in 9/11.
Yeah.
I have it on a day where, we're not thinking about anything too tragic right now. I want to have it on a day where we're at least happy that I'm showing these fall creations that I've made. So, but.
Now you mentioned 9/11. So let's see, Minnie Mouse, your birthday is coming up. You say your birthday is in what, 2 weeks, you said?
Yes.
All right. So you're going to be 18. So you were born in 03?
02.
02. Jeez. Okay. You were born in 02. Goodness gracious. So 9/11 was a year before you were when you was conceived.
Yeah.
So 9/11, wow. I was alive during 9/11. I live in Jersey. I could have saw the Twin Towers. I saw it that morning before it all went down, because I was a sophomore in high school, and I saw it from where I used to live. I saw the 2 Twin Towers. I used to see it every morning when I was on my way to school. And then that's crazy because I remember I was in chemistry, and I'll share this story again probably tomorrow. But I was in chemistry class, and someone came into the class, one of my friends that used to just randomly pop up in class and just sprout out random facts. He was weird because he was like the only kid that had like a study hall in the beginning of our school, or of our school day, whatever. But he came in, he said, "Yo, somebody hit the Twin Towers in a plane." And we all started to laugh. We was like, what kind of idiot will run into the Twin Towers? 1, they're the Twin Towers. 2, what kind of plane? And, we downplayed it. So at the time, this is way before Twitter, Facebook, social media. So, the news wasn't really, they were talking about it, but no one really knew what was really going on. They just thought it was an accident. So then it started to unravel. And like by 3rd or 4th period, then it started to get real. Like people started running in the school, running out because their parents, they worked at the trade centers. So their parents were involved in all of this. So one of my friends, I forget her name now, but she was like crying hysterical because her mother worked at the restaurant at the top of the towers. So, she was her mother was above where the plane hit. So, and we didn't have, and the cell phones that we had were, bar phones. So, they didn't have good reception, and nobody really had good phones back then. So it was a very crazy day. Like that day, I felt like it was the end of the world. Meaning, like, not the world, but like it was the end of America. Like I thought that we were in the middle of a war, and the people that were fighting us were bombing us from the skies, and nowhere was safe. It was a crazy day. It was a crazy day. And things didn't get back to normal for like months. Like people were still, because after that it was anthrax. You guys remember anthrax happened after that. Some of my older people here, folks here, could remember. See, so I was in Myrtle Beach, and that was exactly how someone broke the news to us too. Some idiot in a yes, exactly. So it's yeah, that day. That's a smart move. That's a smart move on your part, though. To um, at the same time, though, you want to give a distraction too.
Yeah.
For because tomorrow's is going to be hard for a lot of people. It's always hard. It's always hard. I had cousins. Three of my cousins were in the building when it happened. One of them was actually walking in for a job interview, and then as soon as he walked in, he heard a sonic boom go off inside, and then he was like, "What in the heck?" He stepped outside, and then he saw the towers were so tall you didn't even see what was going on because of the fog. So there was like the smoke billowed, there was fog, and all you saw was the towers going straight up into the fog. You didn't even see debris that was falling down. So he looked up, he was like, "Man, I don't know, like this doesn't look right at all." So he ended up leaving. So as he left, and as he was on the train going back, he said, "Man, there was a loud boom. He thought it was a bomb." He left. And as he's looking back, he saw the towers like not fall, but he saw that the two towers were covered in fire, flames, and smoke and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a smart move though, nonetheless. So when are you looking to do it? To do your fall haul?
My fall haul, I'm looking to do it this Saturday on September 12th at 8.
Okay.
Because I your convenience time for everyone.
Okay.
And I just think it'll be easier then. And I'm excited to do this because this is my first time doing this. I've seen a lot of people do this, and one of my friends convinced me to do it, and I was like, I'll do it.
Okay.
Sure. Because it's a way to get out my creativity and my expression of fall clothes. And I know a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine who are really fashion forward with clothes, and they're like, yeah, I think we want to see this. Like, we want to see what clothes you have that are going to look cute for the fall.
Ooh, okay. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me do something real quick. See, when you become an old man like myself, you got all these different devices all over the place. So I'm going to give you a name for someone that I want you to check out. Let me see if I can remember. This might be a little tough. I don't know if I got this message from her. This is a fashion designer that reached out to me a couple of months ago, and I want to see if I could find her real quick for you. Because what I would do, I would reach out to her and see if she would be available to kind of come in and check out your fall haul too. Because you never know what can come of that. Um, Okay. All right. So what I'll have to do, I'll have to see if I can find her name. I'll try to find it after we're done here. And then I'll send you her name, and I would just reach out to her, send her a message. She was trying to get me in a fashion show before COVID kind of took over. So she was trying to get me in this fashion show, and I wasn't too comfortable doing it. I did it anyway because I figured, more exposure is always a good thing. But we kind of stayed in touch as far as like, just bouncing ideas off of each other and stuff like that. So I think that would be pretty cool to connect you to her and see what can come of that. You never know. She might even, she might help you, connect you with other people who's in the industry that, may be looking for a young person's perspective on fall fashion. So, so I'll do that. I'll send that to you afterwards because I can't really find her name right now. So I'll try to remember to do that for you. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, that's what that's what we need to do for each other. We gotta help each other out, and as far as connecting each other with the different resources that we have. So I'm glad to do that. No problem. I'm glad to do that. So let's see here. Right now we are approaching 10:25, so that means we have about 5 more minutes left of our stream, even though I came in late. So as you can see by my shirt, I was bowling today. First time in about 6 months I was bowling. I did horrible. I'm very disappointed in my performance. Before we left bowling, I was bowling. My average was about 170, 180. I was bowling considerably well, consistent in the 180s, 190s, 200s. I came back today and I was bowling like, I was bowling bad. And it wasn't even like I missed a step. It was just, for me, it's like if I stop doing something for a long time, it's going to take me like at least a couple of goals before I get right back into my groove. So I didn't start hitting my stride until like the 3rd game. We played 3 games. So 3rd game, I was like, ooh, I'm back. And I'm like, dag, I wish I was back the 1st game. But, it is what it is. So let me ask you this to kind of finish us off here. What do you like to I guess, as a recreation outside of dancing? What do you do as recreational fun outside of dancing?
That's tough. I'm super huge when it comes to acting and playing my flute. That's just something I do on my random. I'll get with friends and we'll either create skits and perform them for like family or friends,
okay,
or I'll by myself in my room and I'll just randomly get out my flute and start playing random songs that I had from old concerts.
Nice.
And it's fun. I like doing it a lot. It's great. It's something that makes me, it helps pass time. And, I want to continue. Obviously I continue doing it every day, of course. Has a moment where my flute's just sitting and I just pick it up and start playing because it's just one of those things where I just like to do it.
Awesome.
Having a good gift of playing practically anything is pretty good because it's something I didn't find out about until around maybe 6th, 7th grade, that I found out I could play certain pieces of music without even having to think of the notes or write them down. I could just play it.
Nice.
I enjoyed it a lot, so.
That's awesome. Mel, I saw my brother Mel come in here. Iceberg Bricks, he really slick. He likes to slide in through, look at stuff on, then he'll bring it up like 2-3 weeks later. Like, yeah, I saw you. I was watching. I saw all that. He likes doing that. What's up, Mel? Good to see you, bro. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. I'm glad that that you continue to do your passions, and you're very creative, artistic. You're an artist. Okay, so that is amazing. One thing my dad always used to tell me, and he tells me this even up until like yesterday or so, never put down your passion. So my dad used to always say, I'm an artist, so I like to draw. So my dad, he would always tell me, whatever you do in life, make sure you put your art into it. So make sure when people look at you, Maya, and they look at the stuff that you put out, they see Maya. They see Minnie Mouse 099. They see Minnie Mouse Sparkles. They see you. Like you have to tag it. It's just like you painting a portrait and you put your signature on it. People know that that's your signature. Me and my brother, they know us because of the fact that we wear suits and we have Lego brooches. That is our brand now. So people would notice us when we wear that. If we go out in the street, we wear that, and people know about Lego Masters and all that stuff. Yeah, people know that because that's our art. That is our art. That's who we are. So you have to be able to do the same thing. So the fact that you still do, you still play the flute, you act, you're an artist, So what are you in school for again? I forget.
I'm in school for early child education. I want to be an elementary school educator.
That's right.
To teach.
That's right. What not topic. I can't think right now. I really can't think right now. Yeah, what topic? I mean, what as a teacher, what subject? What subject do you want to teach?
I guess necessarily English or math.
English or math. Okay.
Elementary isn't too complicated. It's pretty simple.
Okay. And you said you wanted to work in did you say high school or did you say like middle school?
Like around like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders.
All right, so grade school. So eventually, would you want to teach in your field as far as art is concerned, as an artist?
If I were to, because I have had dreams of being an assistant choreographer for dance or being an assistant helper for drama. And people have taken me up on those offers where there are times where my dance choreographer will either invite me to the studio to help choreograph dances, or she'll invite me to the studio to help give or practice lines with somebody and help out with just little small things with the drama department or the dancing department. And of course, I'm happy to take those offers because it's something I'm passionate about. So I would consider definitely doing that as well, because I have jumped back and forth on what I've wanted to do, because high school was a time to figure out what I wanted to do, and it went back and forth from baking to cooking, and obviously I chose, and then I didn't realize I was so passionate about teaching kids until my job at the daycare. That's when I really started to see that I was really good at taking care of kids, helping them out, and just being there and making them feel like just bringing light into their life and just teaching them things. Like, I didn't realize I liked that until I got that job. And then that's when my mom was like, I think you should look into being an elementary school educator. I was like, yeah, because I like kids. I like teaching them. I'm really fascinated with it. And it's something I started to pursue more and more as I went on. So
okay, so I would leave you with this piece of advice, and I don't want to change your direction where you're going, because that's your journey. I would say to teach math and English, though those topics and subjects are vital to kids. I feel like anybody can teach that. And the reason why I say that is because anyone who goes to school can learn math, can learn English, and then they can teach it. What you can't teach, or I should say, what you can't go to school and learn is creativity. You can learn how to use your own creativity, and you can use it to make stuff and to learn how to make stuff. But you still have to have that creativity in your mind. So the fact that your passion is in the arts, I feel like your passion should lead in the arts. So if you become a teacher, I can see you teaching arts. I can see you teaching kids, even young kids, drama, and teaching them how to play music or whatever. I just feel like when you say English and math, you're placing yourself in a box where you can only be creative based on the boundaries that math and English provides. But as an art teacher, your boundaries are limitless. So my art teacher, Miss Majewski. Now this is when I was 12 years old. I still remember her name. I still remember how she looks, how tall she is, everything. And the impact that she made on my life is the fact that she said to me, Corey, there's only one Corey in this world. So your creativity, that's unique and that's yours. No one is going to be able to make your creativity. And if she wasn't creative herself, she wouldn't have been able to give me those type of limitless boundaries, or no, not even limitless boundaries. What am I saying? Like just unlimited potential. So I feel like with you, Maya, just based on the way you talk, the way you present yourself, the person that you are, you could be whatever you want to be. But I would suggest to you, don't put yourself in that box of being an English or math teacher. Though we need those subjects and they're very important, don't put yourself in that box. I feel like you could do bigger things, and you will do bigger things. But I just want to put that in the back of your mind. Still go to do what you got to do in school. Do the subjects that you want to do. If your passion is math and English, make that be your passion. Be the best teacher you could possibly be. Make that impact in those new children that's going to be coming up in their lives. But don't forget your passion, and make that passion your drive as well. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's just something that I was told a long time ago, and I'm telling that to you too. All right?
And I've been told a lot of times by different people, including staff and my friends and family, that I can basically do anything because people see how I present myself.
Mm-hmm.
They compare me to how I was then, because back then I was shy. I didn't really talk to people. I wasn't outgoing. And then, hitting around 8th, 9th grade, that's when I started really communicating with people, getting places, and making myself become a stronger person because of personal experience that have come my way and the things that I've done. And people are like, you can do a lot of things. I've had speeches. A very important person of mine, a scientist from Fisk University, had a talk with me saying I could do really good things in this world with how I am and how I present myself to the world. And he's like, for all we know, you could be the Secretary of Education, sitting in office, doing incredible things to help the education system. And one day you're going to be sitting in that office, and you're gonna thank all the people who got you there. And I can see that now for myself, and I'm hoping that that's where I'll get.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to work myself up to the point where I hopefully can become the Secretary of Education, and to better the education system for everyone and make it fair. And I see now that I see a good future for myself.
Yeah.
And I see a good future for everyone. And I know that there's a lot of people out there who believe in me, who know that I can do good things. Like my women empowerment lives, I like doing those because I like to power up people. I like to make girls feel strong and that make them seem like they can do anything. And when I get comments on those lives that are like, I want to be just like you, you're so brave and powerful, like that makes me feel good as a person, because it's like, that makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing, I'm saying the right words, and I'm doing what I can to basically help them become the better person a better person that they are, and make them a stronger person. Hearing that I inspire others to do well, that makes me feel good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. And that's a feeling that you should want to experience every day that you wake up.
Yeah.
That's your motivation right there, to be the best that you can be, because you inspire others to be the best that they can be. That's powerful.
Yes.
That's a powerful way to end our night. So, promote yourself. Tell people where they can find you.
So, for those of you who would like to follow both my Instagram and my YouTube, my Instagram is Minnie_Mouse_ or Minnie_Mouse 099. You can check out who I am as a person. My personality is all through my Instagram. And my YouTube channel is, I'll put it in the tab probably, but it's capital M. It's Minnie Mouse Sparkles with a capital M_S with a C at the end also, 99. Check out my YouTube channel. I recently posted a video a couple weeks ago about, me doing, getting ready for the fall haul. And I'm so excited for those of you who are hopefully free and a fall fashionista like myself. Come check out the fall haul. That's tomorrow at 8. I'm so excited for people to come and see what fall
Saturday at 8.
Saturday at 8.
All right.
Saturday at 8. Hope you guys can see what nice stuff I got. And yeah, I'm super excited. Also, just a shout out today, on a little sad note. Today is Suicide Prevention Awareness Day. So we want to make sure that people are being safe. If you know someone who is, going through something and is going through something that's suicidal or help them to the best that you can. Get them help as soon as possible. Don't wait. Because the more you wait, the more likely they're going to do something that they're going to regret later. And believe me, I'm one of those people who've had personal experiences about that. It hurts. And I want to help people out by just saying that real quick. If you know someone who's going through something in like mental issues, get them the best of help that they can. Even if they try to push you away, help them out because they need it really bad. And you want to help them get better. So,
and nowadays, that's even harder for people because some people are in situations where they lost their job, they're about to be evicted, they don't see an end in sight, so they take their own lives. So that's hard. I have people in my life who's done that. And I hate this, but Optimus, you're down. But I have this on my counter. This is a real good kid, Michael. We used to bowl together. Him, his father, his grandfather used to be on a team, and we used to bowl a lot. And October next month would make 2 years. But October he took his own life. He was being bullied, and he was having hard time in school, family. His father found him. So I always keep his keep him there, and he's an artist too. This is one of his drawings. So the world got I'll just share this over here too. The world got robbed from this artistry that he would have been bringing to the world had he stayed with us. So I trust me, I know exactly what it's like. So yeah, people, if you know someone, reach out. If you are not comfortable reaching out, reach out to their family. Call somebody. There are other ways than taking your own life. There's people you can talk to. There's organizations that can help you. Say something. Just say something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's I don't want to end this on a bad note, so I'm going to end it on a good note. I ordered something from Lego, and I'm going to go and get it real quick. I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm going to get it real quick because I want to change the mood. So this came in for me. Also, last week I started making a transformer, and my transformer has been upgrading over time. So it looked really simple now. I have his arms moving, so I'm happy about that. So this is what I ordered from Lego. I finally got the final piece of my puzzle. So this is the Lamborghini. This is the Lamborghini Speed Championship. The Lamborghini Urus STX and the Lamborghini. Man, I can't even say these words. But Evo. I'm gonna definitely make the black one. Obviously, the green one. I'm not going to build the same thing. I don't like it. But I'm gonna build it a little bit different. But I was so happy when I saw this. I was like, yay, I get to build this someday. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't built yet, but we'll get to it at some point.
That's good.
Anyway, Minnie Mouse, thank you so much for your participation in tonight's Brick Talk. Thank you for sharing with us what you've been doing, what you were able to accomplish. I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to send you that information as far as the I might just create a little chat for you two to kind of meet, and then I can kind of back out that chat, and then wherever that conversation goes. She's an amazing artist. She's an amazing fashion designer that's stationed in New York. So hopefully you guys can connect, and who knows what can happen from there. Okay. All right.
Challenge for the people watching on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay.
Currently participating in the challenge, and let me tell you, it's for the Christmas fanatics. It's gonna suck. My friend challenged me to do this. I am a challenge for people on YouTube and Instagram. It is called the Try Not to Listen to Christmas Music Until November challenge. The challenge is simple. Just don't listen to any single thing of holiday music, even if it is Mariah Carey. Don't listen to it.
Yes.
That's just basically failing the challenge. If you listen to a single thing of Christmas music, you're out. There's no reruns.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do it until November 1st. That's when the challenge ends. November 1st. That is when you can start listening to holiday music whenever you please. I started it in August, like the first week of August, and it hurts more than anything because I have not been able to go on my Spotify Christmas playlist and just play a tiny little thing of Christmas music.
You should not be listening to Christmas music in September. Period.
With it, if you're a Christmas fan like myself, if you're like crazy for Christmas, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. When your friends love to judge you and stop listening to Christmas music in July. It's October, Maya. Celebrate Halloween. Yes, I understand, but it's Christmas. It's a loved holiday.
Oh my gosh.
We love the Christmas joy. So if you're a Christmas music fan like myself, I would recommend you do this challenge. It's a hard challenge, but it's going to be worth it when November comes and you can finally listen to whatever thing of Christmas music you want. You can blast. But from now to November 1st, I recommend anyone to do this challenge because it is so fun, but it will be painful.
It's too early. It's too early. It's way too early to be talking about Christmas music. All right, let me finish up. Can we get out of summer? It's still technically summer. So can we get out of summer? Can we get into the autumn? Let's get there.
And I say we are so over summer. We want fall right away.
Oh my gosh.
So the first day of fall actually is surprisingly on the day of my birthday. So, hey. But, just a few more weeks until fall hits, and then we can finally start wrapping ourselves up in scarves and jackets and boots.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
So I'm gonna leave this broadcast. I'm gonna end this broadcast with this. You said Christmas is your favorite holiday.
Of all time.
Of all time. Okay.
No whatsoever.
I'm gonna say I can't say much about this.
Okay.
But the Brothers Who Brick, you loved us on Lego Masters, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now imagine Brothers Who Brick and Christmas coming together.
Oh.
That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you anymore. I've said too much.
That sounds exciting.
I've said too much. But
Got me going on a lovely think rant
good.
For myself.
Good. I want you to, because I believe sometime in November we will be able to peel back the curtain a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. But I want you to think of Christmas, Brothers Who Brick, together at last.
Gonna get me thinking, and that's gonna get me thinking my sleep tonight.
Excellent, awesome.
Lovely.
Minnie Mouse, as always, thank you so much. You're an amazing young lady. I hope for nothing for the best, but the best for you. You've got a friend for life, a brother for life. So I'm always going to be checking up on you, seeing what you're doing. Even if I don't say nothing in your lives, I'm in there. I'm watching. I'm lurking, just to make sure that you're living up to your potential, because you have limitless potential. All right. So I want you to keep pushing and keep moving. All right. Don't worry about the world that's around you. Oh, snap. You can vote. You're going to be able to vote. Oh.
I recently actually just turned in my registration for voting form. I put it in the mail yesterday, and now I am a legal person to vote when I turn in. So excited. Finally.
Vote, people. Vote.
Please
Wonderful.
Vote.
Wonderful.
Please. I'm begging you.
Yes, please vote. Excellent.
Already gone to havoc as it is right now. The last thing we need is something good in our lives. So please vote. For those of you who are eligible to vote. Yes, please vote.
Please vote. All right. We are out of here. I was hoping to end at 10:30, but Maya got me here doing the full hour. Look at that, doing the full hour. Look at that.
Yeah, not ashamed.
Not ashamed. Not ashamed. Oh man. Oh my gosh. See, look at that. You know what? We might as well just hang out until the last 2 minutes. It makes no sense just to shut it off now. Oh my gosh. See, I had a plan. I said, come on first.
You're just having a good time. I bring nothing but good, weird vibes.
Look at that. Look at that. See, that's the type of vibes I want to hear you bring in. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, wherever you go, there's a party. People are excited. People come into my stream that I've never even seen before. They bypass me, they come straight to Maya. So
someone has actually told me that whenever I walk into a room, the party just starts.
Woo!
Goes everywhere. I'm just like, that's just me.
That's the effect. That's the effect.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's how you're supposed to live your life. You should be the center of attraction, center of the conversation. You are the sun. We're just planets revolving around you.
Yep.
She just went with it. Yep. That's me.
Yep.
All day, every day. Oh my gosh. So everybody, real quick, let me just do some housekeeping real quick. Brothers Who Break, you guys seen the new logo. We're back. Well, we haven't left, but we're brand new. We have a couple of awesome things coming up. Every Thursday, we're going to do something very similar to this, where it's called Brick Talk, or we're going to be doing our comic book podcast. I do that with Nick, Drizzle, Mike, maybe Joe, and my brother Travis, where we just talk about comic book stuff. So Thursday is going to be dedicated to just talking and chilling out. And then, of course, we have our see, look at that. Tricky Bricks are here, and we have 15 seconds left on the clock. See, I was going to say something, but now I got to cut it right now. Tricky Bricks, I love you guys. I love you guys. Richard Flynn, you are the best. You guys came in when we're about to leave. I love you guys. Take care. Oh, man. See how they're going to come in at the last second, man. I never see Tricky Bricks. It's hard to get these guys to come on, but I'm glad that they came on. But anyway, guys, you guys have a great rest of the night. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Maybe? Yeah, let's go for tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. Take care, everybody.